Winless 2 World Beaters Episode 9, approaching double digits rapidly. The back half of this season is on the way. We're 6-0, 16th in the nation. The MAC upcoming. Is this a special year? Is this the year we get it done at Clarence U? I don't know, but Gooter boys, stay hot. I hope you had a wonderful holiday. I hope you had a wonderful new year. It's 2026. It's time to go win a national championship. Let's waste no time. Let's get into the back half of this schedule and see how magical this season really is. All right, refreshing ourselves after the break. The holidays were a good time, but it's time to focus on business. We're 6-0. We started the season with that win at Penn State on the road. Huge win there. And then a lot of nothing burgers here, unfortunately. But we have our MAC schedule upcoming, our yearly tilt with Buffalo, and it looks like it's going to be a good season. This is our best team on paper. We've talked about this. They've been performing at every level. No game has been particularly close outside of the Penn State game, but that was on the road, and we were playing them in their own house. So I'm feeling good about this heading into it. Our first game of the episode is against the Western Michigan Broncos, and it's a home game for Clarence U. Let's see how the rest of this season shapes up. We're probably going to sim through a lot of this schedule, get to the back half of our season, check out our recruiting board, see where we're at with our latest pushes for our biggest recruits ever. It's a lot on the line. It's a lot on the line this year. I'm hoping that this is the one that really turns the tide. This could be the one that gets us the championship. I don't know. But this season, I was feeling less confident about it after losing Bryce Baker, but it's all come together really nicely. And just like that, our second five-star commit is in. Quayshawn Bober, the linebacker from Princeton, Illinois. That's 2 5-stars. This is our best class on paper by far. I mean, I say on paper a lot. On paper. It's all about the paper, though. Quayshawn Bober, welcome to Clarence U, our second 5-star. We had no 5-stars coming into this season. This is our first class featuring 5-stars. Will it shape up to be our best class ever? That's to be determined. We still got a lot of gaps to fill. We had a lot of players leave. But this season's shaping up really nicely, and 2 5-stars is just insane. And on 2 sides of the ball, 5-star receiver, 5-star linebacker, offense, defense, getting 2 gems. Really exciting times, dude. Really exciting times. All right, it does not look like the playoffs are in our sight, unfortunately. Clarence U, 19th in the nation, but we're playing in the MAC championship. That'll be our first game of the episode. 11-1. We got up to 11th in the nation, then dropped back down, even after winning all of our games. But the team that we're about to face, we just lost to by 15 on the road. And now we're facing them again in the conference championship. It does not seem like a year destined for the college. It does not seem like a year destined for the college football playoff. But a MAC championship for the 3rd straight year is in the cards. It's a bummer. And our board is not exactly where I would want it to be either, but while we are thin at only 14 targets, we lost Hakeem, unfortunately, to Wisconsin at 13 targets. We have added 2 5-stars, added a couple more 4-stars, and we are close to a few more 4-stars on our board that we like. We're probably going to lose a couple players here deeper on our board that I was hoping for. So if we go into the offseason with 11 recruits, it's kind of a bummer. But we can focus fully on the portal. All of the guys that should be in are already going to be in. We're not going to have to dedicate hours to players on our board still. I'm hoping to finish the recruitment for a few of these guys. They're close to getting over the line. But I'm really excited about Stoneburner and Bober. There's players coming in that we're excited about. It's a bummer, though, that the playoffs were not in the cards. I thought that this season had a little bit of magic in the tank. It was coming into it real hot. 5-0 out of the gates here as we're going through. And then the stumble at Ohio. It's time for our get back. All right, before we jump into the MAC title game, let's take a look at the season, see what our team's been up to. Chris Denson, the transfer quarterback, 2,600 yards, 22 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Not a huge year, but he is a pure runner, so it makes sense for why he wasn't really throwing the ball all that much. Running the ball, De'Air Hill Jr., 1,100 yards, 13 touchdowns, 100 yards per game on 200 carries. Genuinely bonkers. Denson also 100 yards and 7 touchdowns, 14 touchdowns for none. I mean, they combined for 1,800 yards and 27 touchdowns. That's disgusting. Receiving wise, Ndukwe the junior, 12 touchdowns, 700 yards, and not a lot outside of him. I mean, obviously we saw the low numbers. Kind of crazy to see, especially Jalapio, the senior, the transfer senior, the big player on our team, 92 overall, 600 yards and 1 touchdown. Ndukwe, 81 overall as a junior, and he just dog walked him. I mean, Ndukwe just was force fed into the end zone. Even Hoop was balling. Wide receiver room is going to need a big overhaul. We're losing most of these guys. And then defensively, I'm interested to see Nicholas Clayton, obviously the star of the defense, 85 overall, as he says goodbye to Clarence Yu at the end of the year, 7.5 sacks, and George Ham, the sophomore, 4 interceptions. Taylor Hawkinson with 3 interceptions. These guys are both going to be juniors next year, so they'll still be here. Trey Glasper, he's gone. 2 interceptions for him, and we'll get Trent Gregg back at strong safety, as well as Tavon Benedict. So, I mean, listen, it's not been an amazing season. Nobody knows if we would have been in the playoff. Like I said, we kind of rose and fell, even though we were undefeated, but being in the MAC is a hard sell sometimes. There was no guarantees, even if we won that game against Ohio, that we would have been in the playoff. But now we got to go win a MAC championship. For the 3rd straight year, let's get it done. MAC championship time. We're on offense first here, 3rd and 2 from the Ohio 43, wearing our beautiful blues today. Looking to get a good start here in the first quarter, get a big pickup on 3rd down. Let's go, dude. Further into Ohio territory, see if we can get some points on the board. They're putting us back in for another 3rd down. I don't mind it. I want to see if we can get Jalapeno involved in our last couple games here that we're going to see play, because he deserves a little bit of recognition. We're going to have to take the 3 points here. 4th and 2, you know what? We're not. This season, it's championship or bust, and unfortunately, it's a bust. So let's just try to have some fun with it. And none is just absolutely too fast for him. That's an easy touchdown. We'll take that over the 3 points every day. Listen, 4th and 2, we're going the Dan Campbell approach. Bear down. But 7-0 start here at Ford Field. Looking for our 3rd straight championship. Let's see if the defense can do as well as the offense. 3rd and 5 here. I'm going to bring some pressure, actually. I feel like I would rather get home with somebody like a Clayton. Or, ooh, big sack. Who is that? 46. I don't know who that is. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm sorry. I don't have the numbers memorized. I'm not doing the play-by-play. Back in on defense again here. 2nd quarter underway. 3rd and 8. See if we can get a stop here. Force a field goal. And we're gonna. Big stop. That's going for 2 yards. Corey Ramsey on the tackle. And we're going to keep our lead here. And we need to get some more points before the half, man. I would love to get this lead stretched. And again, this is a revenge game. They ended our perfect season. We need to get a win here. The Bobcats kind of soured this season that we had. That was kind of an unexpectedly good season. And we're hoping to get some points on the board. 14-3, the offense goes and puts points on the board while I'm not there. That's exactly what we're looking for. Going up 21-3 before the half would all but seal this. Absolutely going to hit Ndukwe, who's only going to get 9 because he steps out of bounds. And then I'm running back to the speed option. Denson's speed and Hill's speed are just too good. You just have to watch them at all times. And I shouldn't have pitched it. We'll take the 1st down, but that was an easy pickup. You know what? Run the speed option again. Let's go back to the other side. See if this time they key on Hill. And Denson's got an opening. No, he doesn't, but Hill does. Spin. Big pickup, 9 yards. 2nd and inches from the 39-yard line. We have 1:21. I'm not really in the mood to be too conservative or rush too much. We have plenty of time on the board, all 3 timeouts as well. And our run game is just so good. I mean, look at this. I mean, parting like the Red Seas, dude. Up to the 48-yard line into Ohio territory. A touchdown here. Again, all but seals it. This would be absolutely massive. Would love to get some points on the board here. I'm looking at Trahan on the almost Texas route, if you will. I'm not anymore. Nothing's opening up. I'm just going to take this with Denson. Desmond Hoops hurt. That's an injury timeout I don't want to see. Are they expecting us to run something like a jet touch pass at their own 38? I don't think so. You know how much I love it, though. Oh, what a move. What a move. 50 seconds left. Let's hold on to this last timeout. Let's run the escape. Want to look towards the boundaries. Try to save as much time as possible. Hill is a very good option for this. For that reason. And nothing is opening up, so I'm just going to move this forward. Only losing 6 seconds, getting enough yards, playing smart, playing smart, playing smart. Something we didn't do very often in our first few seasons at Clarence U. We got a little bit reckless. And I don't know if we can afford to be reckless. And that's an absolutely heinous throw. No wonder he's a pure runner at times. Good grief, dude. I kind of sailed it. I tried to put a little bit too much mustard on it, and I mean, the way he's just sitting there watching, waiting. Okay, Jalapeno, what if you come across to the other side of the field here? Absolutely. Absolutely. Jalapeno. Jalapeno. Jalapeno! 21-3. Let's go, dude. Everybody clearing to the left side of the field. He's too fast. You can't keep up with him. That's right, dude. That's right, Nakey Jakey. Get up in there. Let's go. 21-3 going into the half. Third down alert coming into the third quarter. At their 27. Once again, trying to put this out of reach. How could we not perform this well in their stadium? We're doing it on the road here. Technically at Ford Field. That's fourth and you're telling me he didn't pick up that half yard? Well, obviously we're going for this. Obviously. What do I look like? To the left side of the line. It's absolutely going to part once again. Just too easy for Nunn, dude. Casey Nunn, 5 rushes, 52 yards. Just like that, we're back in the red zone. What a start for this team. I say start. It's the third fucking quarter, dude. What a game for this team. Acting a little bit angry after losing that game initially. And I'm just going to take this all the way with Denson. The Bobcat can't believe it. He's watching his defense crumble in front of him. 27-3. This one is absolutely over. I mean, they're getting nothing going offensively. Just nothing going as we enter the fourth quarter. What a game for the Gooters. Hoping for a big bowl matchup. Again, we're not going to make the playoffs. So a fun bowl game against a tough opponent would be nice, man. I feel like we haven't had like one of those really intense bowl games in our time yet. I feel like we're due for it. I say intense like the playoff isn't intense. We've done that. We've absolutely done that. I want just like a really chaotic match. You know, put us in the Pop-Tart Bowl, man. Put us in the damn Pop-Tart Bowl. I'm running a pitch. Outside. None is just too fast. None is just too damn fast. It's too easy for him. And he stays in bounds. Absolutely what you're looking for. They keep putting us in on third down. They know we're going to be able to convert it. They're just giving me the layups. They're just giving me the layups. They're not letting me do too much chaotic. They're not throwing the whole playbook at me. And there goes Hill Jr. all the way down, almost to the red zone again, dude. This one's sealed. I mean, it's been sealed. But this one's sealed. Like the door is slammed shut. What a debilitating performance from Ohio. How do you feel as a Bobcat fan? You just beat this team. You just beat this team by 2 touchdowns in your own stadium 2 weeks ago. You come in here and you're like, all right, we're playing them again. We just dominated them. This one's for the MAC title game. This one's even more important. And what do? You come out and get fucking flattened. I mean, fucking run over. 3 points. You got those with 4 minutes left in the second quarter. You've done fucking nothing. Oh! Hill! How did he pick up the football? Hold on. Whoa, man. I need to see that one. Hold on a second. Flip to the running back. Zoom in for me. Brother, what? Bro, he caught that shit off the bounce. He said, zoom. What? That's crazy. He's got eyes in the back of his fucking head, dude. Zoom. One of those kind of days. It's just one of those kind of days. And we're not mad at it. We're not mad at it. That's the 2-minute warning. This one's all but over. This is just rubbing salt in the wounds, but this is our get-back game. I say I'm not bad sportsmanship kind of person, but we're going to put a touchdown on the board here. All right? You think I'm just going to roll over? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? 1 minute, 40 seconds left. We're going to flip this to the other side of the field. I realize we're totally running this to the short side of the field. And they are not expecting the speed option. It does not look like. Maybe they are? Just kidding. Just kidding. It's De'Air Hill, and it's a touchdown. All right. I'll see you guys at the end of the fourth quarter. MAC champions 3 years in a row, baby. Gooter up. MAC champions for the 3rd straight season. Your Clarence Hugh Gooters. I mean, let's have the conversation. Let me know in the comments. Should we move to another conference? Is it time to move on from the MAC? Should we move to a more difficult conference? Should we move to the American? Should we move to a bigger conference? Should we go to the Big 12? I mean, where should we go? Because it feels like we obviously need stiffer competition. We need to escalate things for this program. While I think there's a chance we could win a championship in this conference, we're also still just playing in the MAC, you know? I want to get the recognition that this program deserves. Let me know in the comments, what should we do? But for now, it's 3 straight. Clarence Yu. I just need to point out the crazy timeline we're in. I mean, I just said that maybe we need to leave the MAC, but a UTEP quarterback just won the Heisman with a 60% completion percentage, only 30 touchdowns, but 4,000 yards. UTEP? The Heisman voters watch UTEP? I feel like we're just destined to never have a crazy fun bowl game. How many times are we going to see the 68 Ventures Bowl? I'm pretty sure we were in it twice in season 1 of Winless to World Beaters. We're playing App State, and if I find out this App State team is like 6-6, I'm gonna be bummed. All right, 10-2, 7-1 in their conference, but this tells me that maybe it's time to move on from the MAC. We're not getting looked at for more fun and more chaos. We're getting the same like 3 bowls. It's the only 3 bowls that we're allowed to be in. Nobody wants to take a shot on the Gooters. But let's go win us a bowl game, and then we're going to focus on the transfer portal and closing out this year at Clarence Yu. 2029, crazy, crazy times. I still have hope for what's to come for this program, but we're going to see after this bowl game what's going to happen with the players leaving, the players coming in, and what we're looking for. 68 Ventures Bowl time. Let's ride, Gooters. Time to take down the Mountaineers, and we're in the red zone early at the 10-yard line. That's what I like to see, dude. Let's get this thing started hot down here at South Alabama. Getting to another 13-win season would be huge. Hill Jr. just absolutely bruising his way through up to the 1-yard line. Let's just try to punch this in on the ground. Hill and Nunn. I'm going to miss that 2-headed monster. Just absolute dominance, and there's a no. What a stop, dude. I fully thought that I had that. I didn't want to say it was a foregone conclusion, but it felt like a foregone conclusion. And Hill can't get there either. It's 4th and goal from the 1. Oh, shit, dude. Oh, shit, dude. We're going for this. Come on. It's a bowl game. They think we're just going straight up the gut here, and we are absolutely not. We're busting this outside with Nunn. And he's not going to get there. No! Talking so much shit, we don't even get in the end zone. Oh, it's a horrible story. We're still gonna win this game, okay? Nobody flame me in the comments for that. Yeah, did we fail 3 straight times from the... Shut up. Shut up. Back in on offense, 3rd and 7 from the 40. App State gets nothing going. We're fine. We're going to the second quarter, though. I'll see you in the second quarter. Listen, we already showed our force. We already showed that we're made of something that they can't handle. And we just needed to tease it, and then was when we dominate. All right, we don't need to show it too much right away. I'm not going to pick this up because I'm making the wrong read. 4th and 4 from the 38. I think this is a go for it moment. A 55-yard field goal is not really what we're looking for. Not with my abilities. Flanagan up the seam is a potential. Yes. Absolutely, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. All right, 3rd down again. They just keep loving to put us in 3rd and medium to 3rd and long situations. I would love jalapeno, but it's not happening. And I can't get that ball out. All right, we'll take the field goal. Let's take the points this time. Let's not be an asshole. I would love to score touchdowns. We'll take the points where we can get them. And we might not, actually. We fucking don't. I suck. All right, our first time on defense. 2 opportunities, no points on the board. Please, please be nice to me. Please be nice to me. We should be in the playoff right now, okay? I'm lashing out. I'm lashing out. We need to stop. And we're not going to get it. Finds his man. And they're into our territory at the 34-yard line. Another 3rd down opportunity coming up. 3rd and 13 this time, though, as the 2-minute warning is here. I'd love to get a stop here. Force them into a potentially really long field goal, which it seems like the CPU never fucking misses for whatever reason, especially on All-American. But I would love to get a stop here and get a chance to get points before the half. The fact that it's still a 0-0 ball game is fully because of me, dude. Just fully because of me. And he's not getting that off. All right, watch. He's going to bury it. Did he get it? Oh, he punted. Oh, they didn't even go for it. I like it. Okay. Okay. Thank you for giving me an opportunity. Oh, yeah, that's the wrong read, dude. Stop reading that. Stop. Put that book down. It's not working. It's not working. All right, dude, I just needed you to hold that block. Choom! All right, 1:29 left, 38-yard line. 38-yard line. Flanagan feels like a gimme right here, dude. Flanagan is a fucking gimme right here. And a spring block! Flanagan is so fucking slow. That should have been a touchdown for anybody but James Flanagan. I mean, what a spring from that wide receiver coming back. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love the cinema. Okay, Jalapeno, I want to see you get something going here, bud. Yes, Jalapeno. Yes, Jalapeno. All right, Denson. Get your get back. Come on. Rough couple of drives. Let's put some points on the board for the half, and I'm talking about 10. 10. 7. I would love to score 10. I'll take 7. Once again, just giving us all kinds of D. Hoop. App State called a timeout, saving us the time. 52 seconds left. Looking to get in the end zone here. And De'Aaron Hill Jr. De'Aaron Hill Jr. De'Aaron Hill Jr. All right. We fucked around. We didn't find out. They did. 7-0 Gooters potentially going into the half. Hopefully getting the ball back. Just kidding. Holy mother of Moses. They used both those timeouts and got directly into into the red zone. Like, what? 16-yard line. 2nd and 2. Need to force a field goal. Need to force a field goal. Ooh! Need to force a field goal, and they're going to kick it. All right. Sweet, 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 sweet. All right. I don't love giving up a field goal to end this half when, you know, yeah, 50 seconds. But, man, App State must be better than I'm expecting. 10 and 2. Listen, I don't want to yuck their yum, all right? I'm sorry, Mountaineer fans. Please don't come for me in the comments. We're hoping to get the ball early here. Yes. Yes. Flip the screen. I don't know if we're picking this up. We are. Just kidding. Hill Jr. Hill Jr. Hill Jr. Up to the 34. That's what I like to see. Let's get into the red zone. Yes. 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 All right. I feel like we need to just be running the ball a lot more than we are. This two-headed monster at running back is just so good that I don't know why we're not using them. Hill is so fucking fast, dude. I mean, that guy had him dead to rights, and he just turned on the burner and cut more to the right to get past him. It's too easy. 14-3. Huge. Huge. And then our defense forces a field goal. It's back and forth, and they're putting us back in here. 3 minutes left in the fourth, trying to hold on to this. A touchdown here seals it. Let's once again put Hill out in space and let him cook. Let him cook. Big first down pickup. Timeout, Mountaineers. Wait, are they already out of timeouts? Brother, what? Why did they use all their timeouts? There's 3 minutes left in this game. What the hell happened? Hill. Hill. Or that's none. I'm sorry. None. I went out of bounds. That's not what we're looking to do. I didn't want a negative play, and I got caught up in that fact and not the fact that we were near the sideline. All right, 2nd and 7. And that's just absolute. That linebacker just fucking shot through that gap. I mean, just shot through that gap. 2:23. Can't get this to the 2-minute warning. We'll bring it down all the way. I'm looking at none here. Maybe Flanagan? No, it's absolutely none. It's absolutely none! None! Holy shit, these two backs. I'm going to miss them so much. I'm going to miss them so much. Oh, my God. And I'm not actually looking to throw this football. I'm definitely looking to run this football. Get us down. 1st and goal. Bring the subs in. Let them play. It's the bowl game. 2nd and goal from the 9. Minute 37 left. Let's put a stamp on this. None. None. Stay in bounds, big fella. Shit, man. We're kind of goofing. 3rd and goal. I mean, a field goal puts this out of reach. It's an 8-point ball game. See if we can get him jump offside. Oh, shit. 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 Touchdown, Gooters. Ball game. Ball game. Let's go. The transfers. The portal has been so good to us. It's a 13-win season. It is not a playoff. But Chris Denson, thank you. I mean, 90's like, no. Had no shot once Denson put on his afterburners. What a game. Another bowl win for the Gooters. It's a 1-loss season. We're looking for a perfect season. We're not there yet. 21-6 over the Mountaineers. Thank you for coming, App State. It would have been a lot less close if I wasn't dicking around so much in the first half. But we win another bowl game. We win another MAC championship. And now we turn the corner to the transfer portal in the end of this season. and what's to come. I don't know what's to come. I'm going to miss these running backs. I'm going to miss this quarterback. It's going to be an interesting time. We need to have the conversation. Like I said, do we make a move? Do we leave the MAC? Do we say goodbye to all that the MAC has given us? After 3 straight championships, I feel like we're destined for something bigger. I don't know. All right, players leaving. Only 2 currently active players leaving early, but we are losing Flanagan, Jalapio, Hill, and Tamapia, as well as Denson, Beelan, Clayton, Hoop, Glasper, and Robinson Tyson. Just rough, dude. But look at that, 4 potential draft picks. Flanagan being a 2nd-round pick as a 93 overall. I mean, he just didn't have a great season. Hill, a 4th-round pick. That's a steal for any team, and I will support him for the rest of his fucking career. We're potentially losing David O'Callahan. We'll try to keep him in the quarterback room. He has not been persuaded. And we'll try to keep Crow in, and he has not been persuaded. So nobody's staying, but we didn't lose a lot of players currently in the program, which is the first time that I think this has happened. We just lost a lot of players to graduation, which is the hardest part. And, I mean, if you look at our team, we lost 4 90 overalls and an 89 overall quarterback, and then our top linebacker, Nicholas Clayton. It's a lot to rebuild. We're still a 3-star program, 17th in the nation, finishing an 89 across the board. It was one of our craziest seasons from an unexpected and kind of uncertain season. We were in turmoil. We lost our starting quarterback. We lost our backup quarterback who was waiting in the wings, but we brought in transfers. Jalapio, I'm most surprised, and I feel like this season would have gone differently if Jalapio was more on the offense, but running a quarterback that's a pure runner, he was mostly focused on specific offensive schemes, and I just don't think Jalapio fit that. I mean, dude, that kid's going to be a stud. I was using him. When we were in there for the moments, we were using him. Let's get focused on the transfer portal. We only have like 9 recruits on the board, but we have 2 5-stars and a lot of 4-stars. So we just need to fill out the rest of the roster. It's a lot, but let's see what we got. All right, our transfer portal board is officially set up, and we have a lot of prospects we're looking at. Not enough hours to go around, but that's because there's so many that we're looking at. We still have like 4 players to get over the hump here, hopefully land. But then we're also looking at a bunch of 4-stars that are interested in us, a couple good quarterbacks, a couple good running backs, a wide receiver we may not need, but just having would be nice. And then a freshman tight end transfer that I'm really looking to land. It's just a lot of pieces to fill and not enough food to go around. So I'm hoping we can get a few guys in pretty quickly and turn the tide. A lot of targets. If we don't end up getting everybody on our board, that's okay. But I think we've got an amazing class coming in. I think it will be our best class ever. All right, it's signing day. 23 recruits. Our class ended up being nice. 14 in the transfer portal. And if you look at where we're at, we signed our first 2 5-stars. We also brought in another 4-star at wide receiver and another 4-star wide receiver. We got the 4-star right guard, the tight end that I wanted, another quarterback in Devontae Merrill from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, another running back in Gideon Orgy, Jermaine Starks at wide receiver, some linebackers, a lot of D-tackle depth that we needed, a couple cornerbacks. And I mean, we just went really hard on a lot of positions. It's our best class ever. Let's go take a look where we're at. I mean, we're going to be top of the MAC. We have the 15th best class in the country. 23 recruits, 2 5-stars, 10 4-stars, 11 3-stars. Most recruits in the conference with 23, but also the only school with 4-stars and 5-stars. That's what I talk about. Is it time for us to leave the MAC? We're outpacing our opponents, but winning the MAC isn't doing enough for us anymore. Is it time to move on? 15th in the nation is kind of wild, man. We're just under the graphic here, just under the number 2 team in the nation in Michigan, who had 1 5-star. We had more 5-star recruits. We had almost as many 5-star recruits as most teams. I mean, we finished with the, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 most 5-star recruits, tied basically with Oklahoma, Miami, Texas, USC. Clarence U, man. People want to play for Clarence U. A lot of these schools, though, I mean, Georgia, 7 5-stars, 27 4-stars is just kind of nutty. But Clarence U, our best class ever. Time to go look at our positions, get turned towards next year before we wrap up this episode. Oh, baby, am I excited. I'm so excited about this upcoming season. The transfer that I brought in the last second I was looking. He was in the top 5 of the transfer rankings. He was a 4-star receiver, and nobody was pushing hard for him, and I made a last-second push for him. And Frederick Godwin, 95 overall after training with this team in the offseason, 98 speed, 97 acceleration. I mean, holy mother of God, that's the best player in Clarence U history. Kendrick. Casey Nunn. Casey Nunn is finally taking over in his senior year. I forgot we didn't lose both backs. We only lost the one. Casey Nunn, it's your time to shine. You are the bell cow. And then another transfer player, the redshirt sophomore, Devontae Merrill, is up to a 90 overall, has platinum winning time. That's crazy. The free safety we brought in, Dalvin Meredith, up to an 88. George Ham, who was already here, up to an 87. I mean, this team looks really, really good. I'm very excited. Rashawn Godwin, the redshirt freshman, he's progressing at least a little bit nicely. He's only got normal dev trait, though, so we're not going to see much out of him. Scaife and Nunn are amazing. Orgy right behind him. I mean, look at our running back room, all 80 pluses. And then you look at the wide receiver room, and oh my God, it's our best wide receiver room ever. Very senior and junior heavy. We got a top 3 senior class. This is probably, I said this last season, that was the best team we've had. This team should win a championship. But that's where I have to ask you as we end this episode, do we leave the MAC? Do we move on with this team to see if they can deliver in another conference to give us a better chance at a college football playoff appearance? Or do we ride it out one more time with the MAC and see how this team can do? And Dukeway in his senior season, Starks, who we brought in the transfer portal in his senior season, Godwin's a senior. We're going to need to refill this room like crazy. And then Sam's, the tight end that I brought in, he's now a sophomore. He's an 86. Abraham is an 85. All the rooms look really, really good. Our offensive line is okay. It's good enough. It'll do the job. Our defensive line is good enough. It'll do the job. Our linebackers are good enough. I think that this is a team that could win a national championship. I really do. Our cornerbacks are very good. Our safeties are very good. Brendan Cook at a junior up to an 84. I was worried about strong safety because we didn't bring one in the portal. This team is very good. I'm so excited. We're going to say goodbye to this episode, and next week brings a new season. But before we do that, we need to decide, is it time to move on? Another season in the books. 13 wins, a bowl win, a third straight MAC championship, and an amazing class, a top 15 class for the first time, and an amazing team incoming. I mean, I'm so excited to see what this offense especially is going to do in the next season. But let me know in the comments down below what you think. Is it time to leave the MAC? Is it time to focus on a new conference that gives us a better chance to win a national championship? Or do we ride it out and believe in this team to get their job done, get us in, and win it all? This team could do it. I genuinely feel like this upcoming team could do it. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a wonderful holidays. Happy New Year. I hope that if 2025 wasn't kind to you, that 2026 brings a lot more. It is a very hard time right now for a lot of people, and there is so much to feel and so much weight for that. This is such a wonderful outlet for me, and I love getting to do this. So thank you for watching the videos. If you watch them, I appreciate it so, so much. Leave a comment. Let me know what you're excited about in 2026. What are you hopeful for? What are you looking to accomplish in 2026? I will see you guys next week for the new season and maybe a new conference.